Hey, Jake.
What up?
He left. It's just me.
Where'd he go?
Just kidding. He's right here.
¿Qué pasa,
what
Jake?
up, what up? Hey, I respect you, bro. I think you're awesome. I just think that if you think I'm a bad boxer, then we should spar.
Yeah, whenever you want, bro. I'm open to it.
See, the thing is, though, is that, like, all the
But
UFC fighters always say this stuff.
Your jab is okay already?
Yeah, no, it'll be good.
Yeah.
But every UFC fighter, like, says this, and then I offer them to go get them in a private jet. Like, Patty Pimblett wanted to spar, and then I offered to send him my jet and $1 million, and he wouldn't do it. So we should actually do it.
I respect about you is your attitude, that you have a great attitude and you always show up and you love the challenges. And actually, if I put you in a group of streamers, YouTubers and all that, I think you are the best boxer in there. But if we are talking about the greatest and we are talking about really boxers, I never would put you in that list. But I respect the fact that you started from.
I mean, you're not. But you're not in charge of the list. That's why I'm
not in the charge of the list. But I have my personal opinion, and I'm saying that as a boxer you suck, because I don't think that you have good boxing. You just are average level of boxer, which is respect. Like for me, I respect it because you started from.
Let's spar.
Whenever you get,
when I beat your ass in sparring,
the thing is that whenever you get your job like healed, let's do it. But just get ready because you're gonna need another period of time to recover your jaw.
I don't need the jaw to be healed because you're not gonna touch me, bro. You MMA fighters are all trash. I beat all of the best in your sport.
If you want me to not touch your jaw, yeah,
that's actually a fact.
Let's do it. Let's do it with this rule. Let's do it with this rule. I'm not gonna touch your jaw because it's affected. But I'm gonna give you liver in your hands like.
You're a little guy. You're 5'6". You can't even ride roller coasters, brother.
Probably I'm a little guy. Maybe
you can't ride roller
the best
coasters
thing
in America.
I have. Okay, so maybe the best thing that I have is not my height. Maybe I'm not the highest guy in the room, but I'm gonna put you. I'm gonna put you. Listen.
I would feel bad.
Bro, I'm gonna give you a combo that I'm gonna put you in the height of my balls. You know what? I'm gonna and you are gonna be on your fucking knees.
Hey, whatever you think. Once it happens, and we spar, like the talking will be over. So it's great.
Bro.
And again, I respect you. And I think
what the f you talking about? What the f you talking about? Like, listen, we can spar whenever you want, and we are talking about boxing because if you really go into a men's fight and we do a full fight. Hey.
Oh, we can do that too.
Bro, don't talk about that. I respect you, attitude. I'm telling you, I respect that you have to do your job and you have to sell that. I don't know, that perception that you are the greatest and all that, and you have the possibilities. But between me and you, when you are look at me on my face, you know it, bro. You know it. You are just like bam for me.
Will Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano be one of the biggest fights, MMA fights of all time?
Yes, why? Because the numbers don't lie. These numbers are there, bro. Especially when you have one-offs. And I do believe it could step on the toes of Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
I think you are high right now. I think
you're right, Kamaru. But I do think it'll definitely do bigger numbers than Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua.
I think it's comparable to the Jake Paul, potentially Anthony Joshua, because this is the first time we're seeing MMA on Netflix. I do believe this would break records for MMA watched event. Conor and Khabib, I do believe it has surpassed that. Jake Paul, Joshua, Jake Paul, and Tyson, I don't see that.
Direto cruzado. Direto cruzado. Bora, melhora esse novo. Vamos lá, novo. Aí, cai com o gancho. Final. Boa. Quero outro gancho com a direita.
And then the other things were presented to me, like potentially DDP was presented to me, or other guys. And listen, Henry, there's one thing about me, and right? When they call and they say this guy or that guy or this guy, I don't go, maybe. No, I say yes.
So let me stop you right there, Kamaru. So you're talking about a possible potential move to 185 pounds because DDP ain't no welterweight. Is that what I'm hearing?
But potentially. But this is the thing with me is it has to be meaningful. At this point, it has to be meaningful. I'm not just here to fight the fight. It has to be meaningful. If it gets me to the title that I want, that's what I want.
I like that, Kamaru. Yeah, because you're all or nothing. We've talked about it before, man.
Exactly.
The Patty Justin fight. You thought Patty was going to win that fight?
I thought he's gonna win the fight.
So
it was horrible. Like the fight was horrible. I think they both looked really bad.
both of them.
Yeah, both of them.
So you're going to probably be fighting. Is it Justin next?
I think so. I think so. The chance of Ilia versus KHALZAT in the UFC White House have decreased. And who said that? you see? That's
yeah, it's bullshit. I get what you're saying. The internet's bullshit.
It's bullshit. There never was a chance, and there's like I don't know.
No White House. So who do you think's going to be the White House main event? If you had to guess, who do you think?
It could be me. No one knows.
But Dana said the White House card is done. Dana said that
That's why I didn't get any call. I could get the call now.
And but why do you think you didn't get the call?
Because I think that they have to figure out so many things, and they have so many things going on right now, which is not easy. It's easy to judge the things when you are outside, and it's so hard to deal with so much things when you are in that they don't understand it.
True. Makes sense.
If I took a heap of damage in this fight, maybe I would have. Maybe I would have laid down the gloves, you know what I mean? Like, because again, I am taking that into consideration, you know? I'm trying to wait. Like, now I'm in a pretty good position. I did get a new contract as well, which was great.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Here's what I was like, look at that. Oh, I'm sorry, receiving the Paramount numbers. Okay, here we go now.
So like I was, able to do that. So that, that's great. And I'm having every fight. Obviously, that's the thing, right? You're never going to make money like you do when you're fighting. So obviously, you could say that I'm pretty set. Outside of fighting, we're doing pretty good with what we're doing. We've got a lot of great opportunities there. But I'm just like, man, while I'm alive and willing. I mean, I got to go get these paychecks.
A finish one way or another in the first round, or sort of a classic 5-round back and forth? What do you think is more likely between you and Max?
Olhando para o estilo de vocês, o que você acha que é mais provável de acontecer? Um nocaute no primeiro round, seja para qual lado for, ou um clássico de 5 rounds?
Cara, na realidade, eu acho que por 5 rounds ele não chega. Eu sou um cara que procura o tempo inteiro, eu caço o tempo inteiro, é isso que eu quero fazer. Eu tenho, nem sei quantas lutas, mas eu sei que eu tenho 4 lutas que são na decisão. Então eu não quero acrescentar mais uma na decisão. Ou eu vou nocautear ou eu vou finalizar. Eu vou procurar isso o tempo inteiro.
Man, I don't think he's going to make it 5 rounds. I'm a guy who's always looking to finish the fight. I'm a guy who's always looking to end it. And I think I have, 4 decisions in my career. I'm not looking to add a 5th one. So I really think that I'm going to be able to finish the fight before the 5th round.
that if Khamzat was to fight at 205, he would be running up against guys that would be just too big for him. And at some point, that has to become an issue. Then I saw a video of him sparring with KHALIL Rountree. His back looked massive. He looks like a 205-pound fighter already. And then I watched a video of him sparring with Luke Rockhold, who is all of 6'4" and 220-something pounds right now. I'm not talking about the skill level of Rockhold today. I'm talking about the size of Rockhold today. KHAMZAT CHIMAEV looked just as big, if not bigger. Then when you watch the videos, you watch the sparring, you watch him and KHALIL Rountree striking. And if they're not drilling, and Luis will put this video for you to see, I'm not an untrained eye. It looks to me like Khamzat is winning the striking against KHALIL Rountree, who is an amazing striker. I'm watching him kick with Luke, and he's kicking with the same power as Luke. I gotta be honest, guys. I don't know that this kid could not fight at 205 pounds. I really do believe that he's able to fight in this weight class. When he picked me up in Chicago, I felt he was stronger than he was when he was fighting at 170. There's a video of him and I grappling way back in Abu Dhabi back in the day. Then when he picked me up in Chicago, I felt he was stronger. But watching him next to these big guys now, I am really starting to believe that he can fight at 205.
Holy shit.